The actions taken by the MCRC are in solidarity to President Donald J. Trump.
The leader of Maricopa County Republicans, Craig Berlin, is proposing last-minute changes to the presidential preference election. Changes that would scrap early voting, require a hand count of all ballots, and force a cash-strapped Republican Party to pay for an expensive election.
This is the Maricopa County demanding that the AZ GOP spend $13 to $15 million instead of on a general election and winning elections, but on a presidential primary election.
Currently, public tax dollars pay the counties to run Arizona's version of a presidential primary every 4 years, even though the largest block of voters cannot cast a ballot in them. Unlike the traditional primary elections held every 2 years, independent voters are prohibited from participating in the Democratic or Republican preference elections.
I don't like the fact that the state pays for it either. And really, this is an illustration of how strongly the partisan control is over our statutes and really our tax dollars.
While the Democratic Secretary of State, Adrian Fontes, told me he agrees with Maricopa County Republicans on this issue, he says it's his job to follow the law.
If the parties want to participate in this election to pick delegates to a political convention, fine. And the state legislature and whatever governor signed off on it, they made it the law in Arizona. So taxpayers are footing that bill for these political delegates.
Questions about who should pay for these elections is nothing new. State Senator T.J. Shope said preference elections should be open if taxpayers are paying for them, but said there is one reason why state lawmakers have not changed the law.
Obviously, it has been that way for many years. I'd have to go back into the annals of why and when and such, but it is something that, because it happens sporadically, it doesn't always rise to the level of being able to be taken care of.
And right now it is unclear if the Republican Party will participate in the presidential preference election as it's been in prior years. The state GOP is organizing a vote right now to vote on that county resolution. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona.